You mentioned Activate Network, partnership between us. What does that look like for you, and how can you perhaps encourage other people to consider partnering with friends, let's say, because I think that's really what it is. It's partnering with friends to help each other. But maybe you've got some ideas on that.
Well, I think for me, it's also part of fulfilling what Jesus said we should do, is that go into all the world, preach the gospel in Judea, Samaria, the ends of the earth. And so we can't possibly do that by ourselves. And it's really partnering with people that are already working in different areas of the world, that we can add our impetus behind that. And together we have the mind of Christ, Paul says. So it's the sense of wisdom that other people have already, taking that forward and helping to plant churches as a means of discipling nations that don't yet know Christ. And so for me, it's all of those things together, and it's a real privilege to be able to do that, and that it's mutually encouraging, so we can encourage people, but also people come to encourage us and help us and build with us as well in our local context. So that's for me is the great blessing of that. And as you said, it's a friendship based thing, and for me that's so important, that we can just be normal and be friends, and not have to kind of be something that we're not. That we can be true to ourselves with the gifts that we have, and offer those and help each other. It really is coming alongside and partnering together. I love Paul when he says that he was alongside people as he led. So there's a mutual sense of we are partners, we're linking arms, but we're aiming at what God's called us to do, and we're doing it together.
Something to add to that? Helen?
I think there's two things I would say. Is one, for the local church to be part of something bigger is a very healthy thing. And for many years, for probably close on 10 years, we've been an independent church, not linking specifically with anything bigger, and that was very important for us as a church to go through that formative time in terms of our identity and what we're aiming at and what we're valuing. So for me, it's about finding like-minded people who have similar values and vision, and finding that common heart, and that we can partner together. And I think that just enlarges the local church, because like Anne says, we cannot possibly begin to touch the areas that many of us can do together. And we've got so many people with gifts and things that we could use as a resource to bless other contexts and other churches and other nations. So we really want to see our church as a resource for what God is doing beyond just our local context.
Yeah, well, we really appreciate that. We've said on the website, the Activate Network website, it says that this is so that we don't want you to walk alone. Let's rather walk together. And certainly it's felt really good for us to not feel alone, or to certainly have you as friends, and to walk in that relationship with you as well. So thank you so much for being here. This weekend it's been an expression of that friendship. We had so much fun together outside of the meetings as well. I really love that. So, Antonio, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for taking the time to do the interview with us. And we trust it's a blessing to all of you that have watched.